Thank you so much for coming out tonight. You guys want to go ahead and pull out your Bibles? Sunday night. So, I don't really get it because a lot of people don't like to go to church because they think that it's like boring or not funny. But it's like you can have more fun in church than in a comedy theater. I mean, things that happen in church are way funnier than what you could ever imagine. Did you guys ever hear the story of Nicodemus in the Bible? He's talking to God and he says, God tells him, you're going to have to be born again. And he's like, okay, well, how am I going to re-enter my mother's womb? I mean, and think about that. I mean, that, yep. I'm just going to go over to this long talk. It's Nicodemus, bad news. God says that I'm going to have to be born again. You thought I heard the first time. I mean, visual that. And it's one thing, and that's really crude, Trying to put your head back in your mother's womb is an adult. And that's pretty crude. You think maybe that's guy talk or something like that, but he said it to God. Of all people, God himself. And I'm like, what an idiot, But then I'm like, I guess I can't judge him, because sometimes I think gosh, I wonder what it's going to be like when I get to heaven and I see God, is he going to run up and kiss me or something, or, and I think, no, it's probably going to be totally caught off guard, It's just going to be Jesus looking down at me. He's I'll be whoa, did the rapture come? He's going to be no, I actually had to kill you and pull you out early because you're just making a mess down there. He's probably going to be I think you're better up here than down there, I would say. You're embarrassing down there, actually. But it's hard because, Satan is constantly, breathing down my neck, He's he's constantly in my head, I'm oh, I think I'll start working out, And I get to the hiking trail, and then there he is in my brain, you are so vain, is that all you care about? I go into my wardrobe and stuff, I'm oh, that dress is kind of cute, but I think you fit, wear it. I get out of the car, guys are whistling, and I'm there he is. Oh, what a whore, who would wear that dress? Oh, really, You call yourself a Christian. He's horrible. And, he goes so far to actually make demonic attacks on people. You would be surprised how many stories there are where people are say they got attacked in their bed at night and their body was just paralyzed. And, it actually happened to me once, And I was literally scared to even fall asleep. And people are well, all you can do is before you go to bed at night, you should just pray that God will put good angels over you, Gabriel or Michael the Archangel. I'm yeah, that's a great idea. So when he's paralyzing me and choking me, I can be oh, hurry, Gabe, go get Jesus. It's no, Satan's crazy. I'm not gonna skip any steps, I'm just gonna pray for God himself, Stay in my room, you're my shepherd, I'm watching like a sheep. I don't want to be Gabe, go get Jesus. By then it'll be too late, It's Sunday school, I was teaching Sunday school. You think, gosh, these little kids and their prayer requests are crazy, It's we got anything to pray about. My dad is an alcoholic, and he hit my mom last night. Oh, okay. And then you get into adult church, you think it would get better, and it just gets worse. This one lady, she stands up, she's yeah, we need to pray for my husband sitting right here. He's addicted to porn and has a horrible temper. I mean, it doesn't get any better as an adult. Yeah, so that's my time. Thank you so much, Scotti.